set a beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 wow. Lift it up.
Happy Monday. Sorry I'm early. I was just thinking about that when I came on. I was like, I have to apologize for being early. Sorry I'm early, but I got something came up. I got to go see a man about a dog. You see what I'm saying? Oh, about a hearse. So I got to get off early today. But we will be back from Malone Madness Monday later on. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Monday. It's the beginning of the week. We go through this every week. I need y'all to act accordingly. Let's make it through the week. Y'all know I'm here Monday through Friday to Joce y'all through the week to make sure you feel what I'm saying. Y'all can actually make it through y'all little work day or whatever. I give y'all a couple of hours to get y'all through the day. But y'all already know what it is. How was y'all weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? I did. You know, it rained Sunday. And Sunday, I just stayed lazy. I did. I slept. Then I got up. Then I slept again. I didn't do nothing on Sunday, and it was great. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend, as did I. I hope everything is doing well. I hope everybody is doing well. And shout out to everybody in the building. I'm on early. Like I said, I do have to go and do something later on. So I did have to come on earlier, but I will be back for Malone Madness Monday. Make sure y'all pull over, and pop out. We will be here again. Or was I here last week? Either way, y'all know I'm suspended on the other channel. So Malone Madness Monday will be here. Shout out to whoever that was. Emailed me and sent me some clips. I will look into it. Thank you. And shout out to everybody in the building. Oh, Will, my baby, said he back on the postal plantation. Oh, well, you know, I'm on the YouTube plantation. It's just, a plantation is a plantation. It's just some of them pay better than others. I'm going to be completely honest. Now, I will say YouTube don't feel like a plantation simply because I enjoy seeing y'all. But at the end of the day, I work hard for the money. I work hard. What's that girl? Shakana said, how she said, I work hard, bitch. I work hard, okay? So a plantation is a plantation. I understand. Trust me, I understand. But we got a few things to get into. Shout out to everybody in the building. I hope y'all are doing well again. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload and or go live. And also, let me say this. Shout out to, because ever since I've been live and solely working on this channel, I don't want to lie to y'all, I got almost 1,000 new subscribers. Well, I'm over exaggerating. 600 and something new subscribers since I've been solely on this channel. And I know some of y'all are coming from the dollhouse, so shout out to y'all. But I do feel like when I put my energy over here, it's working. So shout out to all of the new subscribers. And if you new and you come over here, we do this Monday through Friday. So go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to help you get through the work day. You might want to fight me some of them days. Some of them days you're going to love me. But either way, we going to get through it. You see what I'm saying? So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, Black America, time for the doggone morning announcements. If you don't do anything, Black America, please do your genealogy. Genealogy, all it is a family tree to know about who are the people that came before you. Get in touch with your ancestors. A lot of y'all are already in touch with them and don't even know it. But get to know them. Get to understand who they was. Find your reparations through your genealogy. Please, please, please do your genealogy. Like I said, it'll benefit you way more than it'll hurt you, especially during today's time when everybody wants our identity. I think the only people that are going to be safe is the people who absolutely know who they are. Not the people who studied it at college, not the people who was in a group chat and figured it out. No, the people with their own absolute paperwork, documentation. Them gonna be the only people that really understand what's going on, and they're gonna be the only ones that's be able to set free. All the rest of y'all that want to go up under these groups, it's not gonna work. Your genealogy is your own personal thing. Please do it. And shout out to Topcast. I think Topcast did a live where he was talking about genealogy. Make sure y'all go pull up on HBCU. All right. I think Topcast was talking about finding references and things of that nature for anybody who is looking for it. Like I said, I don't personally do genealogy. I'm not trying to do nobody's genealogy. I'm just dealing with my own. I personally recommend that people do their own, but if you want to source it out, just know that there are risks, okay? Also, ground, meditate, and pray, Black America, please. Boy, this warfare ain't playing. This warfare is not playing, and it is not letting up on nobody. So, y'all, please, 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 ground. Go outside, put your feet to the soil. Go touch a tree. Go hug a tree. Yeah. Go hug a tree, kiss a tree. Go look at the plants. Go talk to some grass or something. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even being funny. For reals, a lot of us really need to touch grass in real life. And that's what grounding is all about. So please, if y'all don't do nothing, get outside. Let the sun hit your cranium. Ladies, take your wigs off. It ain't going to be for a little while, just a little while. Let the wig hit them braids. You see what I'm saying? Let the sun hit them braids so the Lord could touch you. That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't let God touch you no more. The wigs is covering up the sun. Go outside for 10 minutes without the wig on. Go in the backyard or somewhere nobody could see and let the Lord touch you. Okay? Please let him touch you. You know what's crazy? I'm being funny, but coming out of the wig, bruh, even just walking past people, because I'm too a girl who used to wear the wigs all the time. And I'm not saying I'm never going to wear a wig again. Who knows? I may, but I enjoy the freedom of not having to have a wig. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, I ain't even going to lie. It feels good. Even if my hair ain't down to my bike, it just feels so freeing, you know? But anyways, take the wig off for a little while and let the sun touch the top of your head. But no, seriously, ground, meditate, and pray for real. All jokes aside, is going to help you in this spiritual warfare. Now, we got a few things to discuss. Now, it is Monday, and a lot has happened over the weekend. We spoke about Charleston, right? Charleston White flipping sides. We're going to talk about him one more time because now he's promoting this watermelon felon. So apparently there's a picture of Carmelo Anthony, the kid who was found guilty of murdering the white boy, even though it was a self-defense. So either way, they took his mugshot and made his skin look like the skin of watermelon. And Charleston is selling merch called Watermelon Felons. We're going to get into this. And I want to talk to y'all, like I said, again, just to touch a little bit on it, about why you're not supposed to deal with people, especially when they show you who they are the first time. So we'll get into that. Also, Asians have literally completely stolen HBCU culture. I've been telling y'all that, though. That's what they do. The only difference between the Asians and the rest of the world is they steal our culture and perpetuate it to each other. So we will never know about it unless we go over to the nearest Japanese or Chinese area where they over there cosplaying our culture. But them damn Cabbage Patch Kids, them Asians, them fake Asians, because they not the real ones. Hello? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Them Asians that you see, the Japanese people that you see, the Chinese people that you see, hell, even them Filipinos that you see are not the real people. They are Cabbage Patch Kids, Petri dish babies who literally go around and copy everything from everybody. I told y'all that. And they have successfully copied HBCU culture, and they do it to each other, so we'll never know. Now, we'll leave it at that. We'll get into that. And I'm going to talk to y'all why that's important and why we need to be paying attention. Also, we got to get into Plaqueboy Max, the supposedly straight guy who's a streamer who tells all of his followers to get vasectomies. And now he's online dressed like a woman. But he's supposed to be expressing himself. Okay, we'll get into that. Also, clear people go into another Asian massage parlor. And we know they don't just give no massages. Not all of them. Because you know the last time a clear person ran into a massage parlor, okay, well, apparently some more clears ran into another massage parlor and unalived the aliens. And get the aliens, them too, but unalived the Asians. And guess who gonna get the lick for the people who hate Asians? Guess. The clears get to kill them and knock them off like bowling pins. But guess who they gonna say is their enemy? We'll get into it. And then we also got to get into Trina looking a mess. Trina looked this so bad. She was on stage. I never seen her look so bad. She looked like somebody mom. We'll get into that. So come on in, get the likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get into a couple of honorable mentions, y'all. Yes. Also, please, 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 Black America, I do have a brand called Babe. Make sure if you would like to support the doll, you do that by clicking that link. VoodooDollTVShop.com. That is the name of the place, the online shop. Sorry, let me pin my link. But VoodooDollTVShop.com. Make sure y'all hit that link if y'all would like to support the doll and get any of the merch that I have. Is Black Americans versus everybody, obviously. Make sure y'all get the link. VoodooDollTVShop.com. I have pinned the link to the bottom of the chat. So if y'all are interested, there's the link. Make sure you get it. We got My Ancestors Don't Play About Me merch, and we got Babe merch, Black Americans versus everybody, because it really literally is, okay? So now let's get into a few honorable mentions. They say Trina looked nice. What? Because I'm not about to let y'all lie. She did what now? Trina looked like the most comfortable. Oh, I thought you said she looked nice. Oh, girl, you wait. Trina looked it so bad. We gonna get into it though. We gonna get into. Trina looked like she was going to play bingo. Trina looked like she put her cigarettes in a pouch with buku rhinestones on it, and her lighter go in there too. Oh, she looked it so bad. We gonna get into it, girl. You scared me. I thought you said she looked it nice. You said she looked like a comfortable auntie. We gonna go with that. You scared me now, Tip. I thought you was about to say she looked it good. I'm about to say now you done went too far. Now you done went too far. Come on in, get the likes up on the video, girl. Trina, oh, she looked it so bad. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. Not the Diamond Princess. We'll get into it. Give me a second. It really hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, because I grew up on Trina. You know what I'm saying? That really did hurt my feelings, though, and all jokes aside. Because I know she was going out sad. Not that sad, though. You see what I'm saying? I have levels of going out sad. And Trina, even though she get on my nerves, even though Slinky is probably the worst person in person, I still, something on the inside of my parts held on to the Diamond Princess. I ain't gonna lie. Something on the inside of my parts still had a little tight grip on the Diamond Princess. And then after I seen what I done seen, I need to let that little grip go. I need to let it go. Because Trina, she do look like she sit on the porch. And listen, not only do she look like she sit on the porch smoking a cigarette, she look like she put her cigarettes in a bingo pouch. In the pouch. Girl, y'all remember them pouches? They normally be cloth, and you could either get them in rhinestones or you could get them in different colors. And when you close them at the top, they got the little iron little balls, and you pull them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody, mama had one in the 80s and the 90s. If you knew somebody, especially a woman who smoked cigarettes, they all had them. Stop acting crazy, y'all. What's the name of them cigarette pouches? Let me see if I can find it. Y'all know what? Everybody in their mama had one of them. If they smoked them cigarettes and they was a woman, they all had them. They sure did, girl. They're all over the world. And look, when my auntie now, when my grandma's sister used to throw card games, because she used to throw card games, well, that's when they sit in the kitchen and gamble. Playing pity pat and tonk and things of that nature. But whenever she used to have all her girlfriends and her sisters come over, everybody had a pouch. And in between every hand, everybody was opening up that pouch to pull out their cigarettes, pull out their lighter. You see what I'm saying? Yay. Come on now, y'all. Let me see if I... That should go down in history in the Black American community. I ain't gonna lie. Cigarette. How you even spell cigarette? How you spell cigarette? Girl. Let me find it on the phone. Because, girl, I don't even know how to spell cigarette. Hold on. Cigarette pouch from the 90s. It's gonna pull it up. There you go. Stop acting crazy. There you go. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And like I say, if your people play bingo, like my auntie and them play bingo, they made them in rhinestones, in bedazzles. Well, it wasn't rhinestones. What they called it? Oh, they made them with the sequence. Oh yes, honey. Oh yes. And yes. They made them with the sequence. And with the sequence, that's when you knew whoever had the cigarettes was bad. Oh yeah. Depending on the pouch, told you everything you needed to know. Everybody put their cigarettes in here. Everybody. That's all you needed. You didn't need much. That's all you needed. Just a little pouch. You see what I'm saying? But it looked like Trina hold one of them. It looked like Trina put her cigarettes in one of these. Oh Lord. Oh Trina, you looked this so bad. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Not the Diamond Princess. Not her, Lord. Lord, not her. Lord. But then again, it makes sense. We'll get into it though. Come on in. Now I want to get into a old school diva who definitely had one of these pouches. Now, if you want to know who had the pouch, this lady had the pouch in all colors, okay? Chaka Khan comes on here and tells the truth. She said she don't listen to no music. She like me. She said she don't listen to nobody because it's all trash. Shout out to the legend, Miss Chaka Khan. She been smoking cigs since she was 9, okay? It says, while celebrating Black women in music, singer Chaka Khan tells us which artists are dominating her playlist. Quote, I don't listen to much music. I don't want it to get raggedy. That's how the music sounds today. Let's get into it.
Artists are dominating your playlist today.
First of all, shout out to Shaka. And when she said, I don't want it to get raggedy, she's speaking about the context of the content or the music itself. Y'all don't even be having nothing nice and beautiful and pretty to sing along with. Even when I hear the Summer Walker songs or the Coco Jones songs, y'all can't hear that? Oh, y'all couldn't hear it? Hold on, let me run it back. My bad, but I'm gonna run it back. But listen, even when I hear the new songs, it don't sound like nothing. It really don't. It seems like everybody. It seems like everybody is sad. You know, like y'all remember back when with in the day. I ain't even gonna say back in the day. That wasn't that far ago. Let me let her go. Y'all still can't hear it? You say y'all still can't hear it? What in the world? Hold on. Stay right there. Let me try one more time. Let me try to reshare it again. I don't know why it's not playing no sound. I could definitely hear it. Hold on. Let me check my levels over here. Yeah, the sound is on. Unmute screen audio. Let me try it one more time. Let me know if I'm about to play it again. 3 if you can hear it, 4 if you can't. And y'all still can't hear it. All right, so hold on. Let me try it over here. Hold on. Because it could be the window. Hold on. Stay right there. Hold on. Let me try it over here. Because it say it's playing. And I can hear it on my end. What about now? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let's do this. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to give y'all a commercial break and I'm going to come right back, okay? I might have to close the window and come back. Let me give y'all a commercial break and I'll come right back. Y'all give me a second. I need a longer one. All right, I'll come right back. Sorry about this long one, but I got to do this to make sure I'm checking. Yeah, it'll be about a 2-minute commercial break. I'll be right back.
About our lineage. Who are we? We're Black Americans. I can trace my family back, my ancestors back to the 1700s. Okay? So we're Black Americans. We have been here since the founding of the country. That matters, does it not? Does it matter that our parents, our ancestors were here since the founding, since the 1600s, since the 1700s? Is that relevant? Is that significant? Yes, I think it is. Well, I mean, my ancestors didn't slave and sweat and, toil and all that hard work that they did for Joanne Reed to have a job. She's from the Congo. They worked for Black Americans to have jobs. They did all that for Black Americans, not people from the Congo who are first generation Americans. Not even Kamala Harris, who's Indian American and Jamaican. Right. My ancestors didn't work for Kamala Harris to have these benefits. They worked for Black Americans to have benefits. I think even Obama is not even a Black American. This is why using color, the skin color, is not sufficient. It's confusing. Right. And this is why I say white Americans and Black Americans have been in America the longest since its founding. And that is significant. That matters. That history matters. And so this is why, and I don't know why so many, and I want to get into this issue about Black women, Black American women supporting. I know it's nonprofit, but Black American women don't understand most of them. Some do, but most of them don't understand. They think everything is about skin color. And that's a superficial analysis of the situation. They're not looking at the history. They don't know the history. And they're just so wedded to the political left position, embracing all of their policies. And their policies have been detrimental to Black America. They need to get away from that embrace of all these policies that are the detriment. So what I'm thinking, they're not doing their homework. They're not reading this cast your bucket where you are. Cast down your bucket where they're not reading this history. They're being superficial. They're just watching the television and going along with what the politicians say. That is not sufficient. About our
I'm back. We gonna try this again. Now, I done closed the window, reopened it, and we gonna try it again. Let's see. Hold on. And I'm gonna put the volume up on my end just so I can see if it's working. Because if so, that ain't me now. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. It must be StreamYard. It must. Hold on. It's gotta be StreamYard, you guys, because I don't understand why. Let me see. Let me try another video. Hold on. Or let me try another platform. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear this?
I gotta do
Is baby Krishan coming with me? Of course, he'll be with me. I texted him and told him I drop him off.
Okay, so y'all can hear that. It must be Instagram. It must be Instagram. Let me try it from another. It must be what? Cause y'all can hear. Okay, y'all can hear it on TikTok. Let me see if y'all can hear anything on Twitter. Can y'all hear this on Twitter?
You guys saw something different.
No. It's not.
Okay, well, something in the milk ain't clean. Something here in the milk ain't clean. It ain't me. Hold on, let me fix my little laptop. Hold on. Let me fix my little laptop. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's that video, but it's playing clear on my end. I'm going to try one more time from another window, and then if not, I'm going to move on because maybe it's the video. I'm going to try one more time. Let's try it again. Nope. So anyway, basically what she's saying is she don't listen to music much because I don't want to stop the whole show. She says she don't listen to music much. She says because she don't want it to get too raggedy. Basically, Shaka Khan says that today's music is raggedy, and she's absolutely right. Again, it's not even the talent itself, which I've questioned a lot of the talent because I don't think there's a lot of talent in the industry today. But when you think about the concept of the songs, y'all don't even have a cute song to sing that just make you feel good. Like when I grew up, we had Fantasia, When I See You. I put your picture on my mirror, start to blush when somebody says your name. It made you feel good when you sing the song. All the music in 2026 sounds like heartache, pain, and trash. It just does. There is not, and y'all don't understand how important it is to understand, or I ain't gonna say understand, but how important it is to know what kind of music you're implementing into your brain. Because I'll give you an example. Whenever you're going through a heartache, right? What's the first thing you want to do? Go listen to sad music to confirm the feelings that you already have. So you want to go listen to Mary J. Not Gonna Cry. You want to go listen to Teddy Pendergrass, I Miss You. You see what I'm saying? And Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. You want to go listen to that because it literally helps to confirm the feeling that you already want to live in. But when you want to feel better and you want to get over the nigga, then the same artist, you go find a different song. So I like what I see when I'm looking at me, when I'm walking past the mirror. That literally brings up your vibrations and it literally makes you feel better because that is the witchcraft in music. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, even somebody say, I'm trying to listen to Square Biz. Square that, who's that? Have you heard the latest? Even the rhythm of the beat and the lyrics of the song, it literally creates the vibration in which you live upon. So the enemy has its hand on the music industry. And this is why all the music has a great beat, but the messaging is always crap. It's always about something sad or being cheated on. It's always something negative. And that's why I'm with Shaka Khan. I don't want to listen to none of that stuff neither. I don't listen to no new music. I don't know who the new artist is. I don't know what they sing, and I don't care. But Coco Jones made a really good song. To hell with Coco Jones and her mom. At this point, I don't want to hear Summer Walker. I don't want to hear Coco Jones. I don't want to hear Tyler. I don't want to hear none of these little girls. Everybody out here to make y'all miserable. That's why y'all get online. Oh, we can't find no man because the music keep telling you. The music reiterates it every time you sing it. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I understand music and its vibrations. And shout out to Shaka. Shaka says she ain't doing it. She ain't going. And she don't listen to no music as she shouldn't. Now let's move on. I hope the other videos from Instagram play. Hold on. Let me see if another video from Instagram gonna play. Did y'all see this? Hold on. Let me see if it's gonna work now, child. Because it's rough out here in these streaming streets. Well, not streaming, these YouTube streets, child. On the first rip, we just jumped off the porch. And we can hardly hear. The UK government has announced a ban on all social media for all the children under the age of 16, citing concerns about children's mental health, online safety, cyberbullying, harmful content, and excessive screen time. The restrictions are now expected to take effect in 2027. Let's get into it. Let me see if y'all can hear it. Hold on.
Because today is a big moment for our country. This is a big step, real change for our children and our future. Because today I can announce that the government will ban access to social media for all children under the age of 16. Look, this is not something I do lightly, and I will not present it as cost-free, as if social media has brought no benefits to young people, because clearly that is wrong. But government is always about choices, and it's clear to me that a full ban is the right choice. Now, I come to it as a parent myself. I know exactly the fears that we all feel when we're thinking about this issue. You know, all I've ever wanted for my own children, hand on heart, is for them to be happy and for them to be safe. And I think that's what any parent wants. But I ask the question now, do we truly believe that social media creates a happy environment for our children?
Nope.
Do we truly believe that it's a place where they can feel safe?
Nope.
I don't think I even need to answer those questions, do I? Because today is a big moment for our country. This is a big step, real change for our children and our future. Because today I can announce.
So just to give y'all a little backstory, reading the caption, it says the UK government has announced plans to ban social media access for under 16s, with restrictions expected to come into force in 2027. The move follows Australia's world's first social media ban for children and is aimed at tackling concerns over online safety, cyberbullying, harmful content, and the impact excessive social media use can have on young people's mental health. Unlike Australia's policy, the UK proposed measures would go further by also restricting features such as contact with strangers, live streaming, and other online features or functions considered high risk for children. I think that this is dope. And, you know, being a person who's gone over to Europe, they will do well by it because the parents have more control over the children there. A lot of people don't understand that America operates differently than most places. America is the only place where the parents have completely lost control over the children. At least in places in other continents, especially other small places or places like Europe, they still have a little leash on their kids. Now, I understand why this is a great thing. And I wish that this was something that we could implement in America, but I know it won't happen. Not because of the kids, because of the parents. Parents, we would have to worry about fighting the government versus the parents, because the parents in America use social media to raise their children. They use social media to babysit their children. They use social media to keep their children out of their face. They use social media themselves for their own wishes and grants and things of that nature that they want. And they can't live with the idea. I'm talking about people in America, black, white, green, purple, and indifferent. I don't give a damn what color they is. American parents would die even at the thought of banning social media, because we don't care about our children in America anymore. No. We don't give a damn about them kids. All we care about is ourselves and what we think is best for us in the moment. We don't think about nothing beyond today. All we care about is today, in the moment. So for that, I don't think it would ever work in America, but it's definitely needed. This is why these children so jacked up. Quiet as it's kept. This is why the adults is jacked up. I think they need to do a blackout day. No social media. 24 hours all over the world and see how it go, child. It'll be World War III in America. We already know it'll be World War III in America. You niggas can't live without this internet. Let's move on. Let's move on. Girl, I know you lying. I didn't ask you nothing. Now let's move on. I want to get into let's get into Trina looking a mess. Why not? We already here. Did y'all see Trina? The internet is talking about Trina. Trina did a show. I don't know where they was at, but that hoe came out here dressed like the lady from the Big Comfy Couch. Trina looked it so bad from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet. And I want to say to all of the people saying, no, voodoo, she's getting older. It's okay. Y'all are age shaming. We ain't age shaming shit. We fashion shaming. Trina looked so bad. And this is the worst part. It'd be one thing if she had songs to match the outfit, but ain't one of her songs she sing match this big comfy couch ass shit she got on. Because every song she sing talk about sucking and slurping and riding on peen. And nobody, and I mean nobody, want to hear that grandma rapping on stage about sucking, slurping, and sliding on peen. Trina, you look so bad, and if you had to wear this, you should have canceled the whole concert. Let's get into it, because I refuse. Trina look a mess, and she walking slow. And I don't want to hear nobody in the comments say, video. Maybe she gained weight. Gaining weight ain't got nothing to do with her looking like this. And if it was a normal singer or a rapper, we would have a different conversation. But Trina's whole image is the baddest bitch. She got to live that shit till she dies. Said what I said. You don't get to retire mid-bad bitch. No. Dude, that don't go like that. If you gonna be out here singing these tunes and lying to us as if you still bad, then you need to play the part head to toe. Trina looked it so bad. Said what I said. She looked it so bad. She looked like she got dressed with a Mexican. She looked like one of them bendejos. Got her. Girl, where is she going with the blouse? And then she walking slow. Girl, walk fast. Hurry up through the song. Trina, you looked so bad, and I'm not going to give you no pass. And I don't care if you old. I don't care if you gain weight, because gaining weight and being old don't have nothing to do with the outfit choice she chose. Like I said, her whole discography is about sucking, slurping, and sliding. And this outfit don't match. Trina, you look a mess. Get back on. And that's why the young girls don't want to do no albums with her. I wouldn't want to do no album with that old neither. Looking like somebody ain't tea. No, bitch. I don't want you on my album. No. I did back in 2000, 2001, maybe 2002, but not in 2026. No, I don't want you around the album. Matter of fact, I don't even want you by the studio. If I pull up to the studio and see you outside, I'm not coming in. How about that? Okay. Now let's move on, y'all. Get the likes up. Let's get into this Plaqueboy Max thing. Y'all know Plaqueboy Max is a streamer. But I told y'all streamers are the new influencers. They literally got rid of all of the celebrities because they're going to take these new streamers and make these guys the new guys. Now, Plaqueboy Max, he's supposed to be a heterosexual boy, allegedly. But everything he do be punk type. You know what I'm saying? Everything he do be gay. Again, I don't have a problem with gay people. I don't even have a problem with people who might be gay and don't want people to know. I have a problem with people who want to play as if they're heterosexual, but do gay stuff to confuse the masses. That is where my problem is. And Plaqueboy Max is one of those people who was paid really well, probably, to come on this internet every single day and to confuse your children. Now, let me just say this. We were just talking about how parents don't want to lose social media because the social media raised their children. How many of y'all know if y'all children watch Plaqueboy Max? And not just Plaqueboy Max. What's that other boy? I Show Speed. How many of y'all churn watch them? Just out of curiosity. How many of y'all churn watch these streamers? Because if y'all don't know, if y'all don't watch these streamers, they do all kind of gay ritualistic stuff on these streams every single day. And while y'all sitting up here on the chat with me, hollering about how, oh, my child, if y'all don't know that they watching these streamers, y'all don't know the influence that they getting. And by the way, children are hella influential, and typically they repeat what they see. So if Plaqueboy Max and I Show Speed is on their stream getting whipped with wooden paddles and doing gay shit with other boys, what you think your son gonna be doing? I'll wait. Yeah, hunching all on each other. What you think your little boy gonna do when he get away from you and get to school? Even if your child not gay, what you think your child gonna do after they get off the stream and they see all of them people in the chat laughing and kikiing, which is a low-key praise for the actions and behavior that they do? What you think your little boy gonna do when he get off the stream? And for those of y'all in the chat who saying I don't have no little boy, let's say you got a little girl. What you think the boyfriend she gonna pick? You don't think she gonna pick the boyfriend who do that gay shit and think it's cute? Cause she is. And she gonna argue you down. Mama, you old school. Mama, it ain't that deep. Mama, this just the way them boys be expressing themselves. Whole time they getting put in the booty. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't see the play. These streamers are the new influencers. This is why they got rid of all of the celebrities. This is why celebrities don't have no more star power. Gone are the days where the masses look up to celebrities. Now the masses are going to start looking up to streamers. And the streamers is where all of this craziness is coming in. Let's get into Plaqueboy Max talking about getting a vasectomy. And not only getting a vasectomy, encouraging your little boy and your children to get one too. Let's get into it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, watch what y'all children watching.
Message from Plaqueboy. Bro, it's okay to get a vasectomy, bro. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all be impregnating these women and they're not even raising a kid. Follow the steps of what I'm showing y'all, bro. All right? Come on, bro. We got to make sure our women are safe. We're leaders. We're kings. We got to support the queens and make sure they're good. Stop giving them kids and not being there. That's fucked up.
You know they got male birth control too, though.
Whoa, what?
Nah, for real. I heard about it.
When they add that?
I don't know, but we can search it up. To skip to the vasectomy instead of the birth control is crazy.
Well, I might have fucked up.
The jump to the vasectomy, you were just doing shit.
So he's encouraging young boys to go and make a permanent change. And I know somebody dumb in the chat gonna say, no, Voodoo, you can go get a vasectomy reverse. No, you can't. They tell you that. But do they tell you the odds of that shit even working? Once they cut off the passageway from churn going to your balls, it's a wrap. Even if you one of the lucky ones who's able to get a little semen to get down there and make a baby, you one of the lucky ones. Once you let them people clip your goddamn ends, and you know what I mean, it's a wrap. So he's telling boys who have a temporary situation where they're getting girls pregnant to go and make a permanent decision by going and getting a vasectomy. This is what your children are listening to. This is what they're being influenced by. So not only are they being gay, they're being influenced to make permanent decisions. Oh, and by the way, let me add this. This isn't coming from Plaqueboy Max. It's not that he really genuinely cares about the community and don't want young boys to just go out and impregnate women. No, he's been paid very well to act and say the things that he's acting and saying, because he knows, as the influencer that he is, there are some people who are going to listen to him. And if they get one person to go out and get a vasectomy, it worked. It worked. So they give these streamers all of this clout, all of this position, so that when they put the messaging through the streamer, your child will battle you behind the streamer. Okay, so for instance, your child been watching Plaqueboy Max for a year or two, even 6 months. He's grown to love Plaqueboy Max, and he don't think that it's gay, even though he might not want to repeat it. He still like Plaqueboy Max. You could be battling with your child. That boy, this, that, and the third. Your child will battle you behind Plaqueboy Max, because in his mind, it's no big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. I see boys doing gay stuff with each other every single day. And these are supposed to be the heterosexual boys. I ask you this question, Black America. If all of the boys are gay, or if all of the boys start liking messing with each other, then where does that leave us for procreation? Because it's bad enough when you go on TikTok, it's a string full of bitches on TikTok talking about how they hate men, how men are just so horrible, and oh, I don't want a man, and oh, see, this is what happens, sis. You got that man, a man gonna always embarrass your sis. See, that's why I tell y'all, leave these boys alone, leave these niggas alone, just be by yourself. Or you hear women, I've been celibate for 12 years, as if that's a great thing. It's not. That means, I ain't gonna go there because somebody gonna get. Now I'm gonna go there. You've been celibate for 12 years. Unless you took a vow of celibacy because you genuinely never, ever, ever want to be with nobody else, that's a horrible place to be. I don't give a damn. And they got people on the internet saying that shit, and other women, oh girl, I'm at 6 months. I can't wait till I get to my 12. Do y'all not see how they're teaching you not to procreate, teaching you to hate each other, teaching you to not want to be with each other? And then the music perpetuates it when they double back with Coco Jones and Summer Walker talking about how niggas ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? And it's on the flip side too. Men on there, see bro, that's why I went and got me a passport. See, bro, that's why I went and got me a wife out of town. See, bro, that's why I say it don't even make sense to deal with these hoes. It's the same thing on both sides. And we thinking, because in the moment, in our emotions, we feel some type of way. We thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be to our benefit. No, duck, duck, goose. All you're doing is helping the people form eugenics on your own people. You're volunteering to perform eugenics on your own people. Yay. You're volunteering to perform eugenics on your own people. They don't have to kill you through the Planned Parenthood no more. They just use the influencer to make you do it yourself. Now, fast forward. Plaqueboy Max, I told y'all these streamers have all of the position. Now he's at some award show with a wig on, I guess embracing his feminine side. Let's get into it.
Hey, next one. Hell yeah. Hey, cheers, bro. Cheers, bro.
They really pressing us.
She cutting it. I know they pressing us. We coming. Like, they want press Drake. They want press Drake. Hey, chat, listen. Out.
Another one? Hey, next one. Hell yeah. Hey, cheers, bro. Cheers, bro.
They really pressing us.
She cutting it. I know they pressing us. We coming. Like, Yeah, they want press Drake. Want press Drake. Hey, chat, listen.
Now he supposed to be straight. He supposed to be straight. We saw 6ix9ine doing this gay shit, putting the wigs on and all that stuff. But you know, I didn't really look too much into it because he's a Mexican. I ain't even gonna hold you. And this one here is a foreigner too. I'm trying to find. This one here is a foreigner too, from what I understand. But either way, they're using their platforms to basically influence you, or not you, because most adults don't watch these children. But they're using their platform to basically influence your kids to do gay stuff. And again, if you think that this is regular, or if they think that this regular, then they start to do gay stuff and think that the gay stuff is regular, and they don't see the play. And then you start to see you see what I'm saying? And again, no shade. Hold on. And again, no shade, because I don't want nobody gay to feel no type of way. But there are manufactured gays. There are gay dudes that are made in a lab. Everybody ain't born gay. Look at this. Everybody not born gay. Some niggas get to this world, some women and niggas come to this world and later on realize, I want to be gay. Rather it's through influence or through life. Everybody not born gay. And the enemy has figured that out and has used their witchcraft through media to turn more people gay than they would have if they had not been influenced to be. This is not a direct hit or a stab at gay people. I just need you to know that this isn't a one size fit all situation. All these supposed to be straight men. All these supposed to be straight men. Voguing like the doggone punks at the doggone shows. Come on, man. And he got the diva tattoo. He got a tattoo named Diva, or a diva tattoo on his side. And the people gave him shit for it.
Me a punk, cause I like, you feel me though?
Wait, what? Whoa, what did that say?
They say diva, like, diva.
Bro, that's real?
Bro, yes. You think it's makeup or something? Like,
I mean, if you feel like you was, let me ask you this before I make my assumption. All right. What does diva mean to you?
you're like, shit, nigga. I'm a bad bitch. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. On some fly shit, yo.
You a bad bitch?
Not actually, like, I'm obviously a nigga. They be trying to call me a punk because I, like.
He in there with pink neon lights, a diva tattoo, and when the boy asked him why you ain't got it, he said, "Cause I'm a bad bitch." And this is the gag. Rather y'all want to believe it or not, quote unquote real men are going to start calling themselves bad bitches. Watch. You know, I find it crazy because a few months ago, I ran into these guys and I thought it was only on social media, but this man told me in person, I'm the prize. It was in that moment I understood. I already knew how powerful social media was, but it was in that moment I said, oh shit, this shit permeating in the real streets. Like, I'm talking about this dude had to be 50. And he looked me dead in my face and said, I'm the prize. First of all, I knew for a fact he's been heavy over there on that red pill shit. I know he be in that internet shit heavy. But that wasn't the kicker. The kicker was he really believed it in real life. So if I saw men go from the internet saying they the prize to real life saying they the prize, what you think about to happen to the men who see this? Diva tattoos, calling themselves bad bitches. What you think gonna happen when you run into men in real life? You don't think they're gonna be repeating this shit? Because they will. See, that's the whole point in being a quote unquote influencer. See, what the enemy understands is there's power over influence. This is why they buy all of the influencers. They purchase them, they give them a lot of money because the unhidden or the hidden messaging and even the unhidden messaging that they need to come across, they pay those platforms to do just that. And again, this is no shade to the gay people who were born gay. I need y'all to understand that everybody that's gay today wasn't born gay. There's a large number of gay people, and I don't give a damn if they're lesbians, trans, gays, bis, Qs, all of the letter. There's a large number of those people who are in that community, not because of their own thoughts and their own feelings. They are only in those communities because of influence. Because of influence. And I know y'all don't want to say that out loud because it kind of takes away in your mind. It takes away from the idea that people could be born gay. But I want to say here today, two things could be true at the same time. I do believe that there are people born gay. We see it every day. But there are also people who are manufactured to be gay. And what the enemy is doing is using celebrities and streamers to basically make us all gay, to help us all help them in our own eugenics. They don't have to poison us. They don't have to tell us to kill each other. All they got to do is get us to hate each other and love the same sex. And boom, there you go. But again, if your children watch streamers, just tap in one day to see exactly what these streamers be on here doing. Because I'm pretty positive 99% of the parents who got children don't even know if the children watch streamers. And if they do watch streamers, you don't even know what the streamers be on there talking about. Because you be so busy on Instagram worried about your shit. Scrolling through Twitter, beefing with your people. See, this internet is very, very smart. Not the people who made it, but the people who running it. They made it to where you preoccupied with the internet and you don't have time to check on your child, and they preoccupied with the internet and they don't got time to come show you what they looking at. You see the divide? That's why I tell y'all got to start fasting from this internet. Y'all can fast from the liquor. Y'all can fast from the weed. Y'all can fast from the food. Y'all can fast from the drugs. But y'all ain't fasting from the right shit. You niggas need to start fasting from this internet. Because that's the thing gonna lead you to hell faster than all of that other shit. You think it's gonna be the drugs. You think it's gonna be the liquor. And for some of y'all, it will. But that ain't gonna be the part. This internet, the thing that y'all can't live 5 minutes without, this here internet, that's gonna be the one. Let's move on. Let's move on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. I'm telling you, y'all start, because these streamers, that's where all of the craziness is at, in these streamers. Y'all wondering why the girls looking like the boys and the boys looking like the girls. And it ain't just the boys becoming the girls. Every day I see the girls become the boys. Every single day I see the girls become the boys. It ain't just the boys becoming the girls. For the women, whenever you see boys more feminine, just know it's making you more masculine. It's called yin and yang. In order for them to go up this way, you got to go down that way. Y'all put a 3 in the chat if you ever been on a seesaw. Put a 3 in the chat if you ever been on a seesaw. I know I've been on a seesaw. I grew up in the 90s, right? In the 80s and the 90s. So the way a seesaw works, because I need y'all to understand balance in the universe. The way a seesaw works is, in order for one part to be high, the other part got to be low. In order for the other part that's low to go high, the other part got to go low, and that part got to go high. It's a balance. It's a shift. That's the only way it works. Very seldom you can get the seesaw stop in the middle, and then, but it's only for a split second. It's only for a split second. But for the most part, the seesaw goes up and down, up and down. So look at the gay agenda, or look at the balance of femininity versus masculinity as a seesaw, right? If the seesaw is up this way and the men are on the right and the women are on the left, then that means if the femininity on the men are going up, then the femininity on the women are going what? Down. The only way to make the men more feminine is to make the women more masculine. Does that make sense? They cannot keep the women feminine and also make the men feminine because it will cause too much of a craziness. It will cause too much of a conundrum. No. The only way for the men to become more feminine is for the women to become more masculine. So the more you see these gay ass niggas, the more you got to understand, the more masculine as women we become. They can't be feminine unless we become masculine. It's literally the idea of the seesaw. You can't have it both ways. So as much as we get upset about them being gay, we got to start looking in the mirror saying, why are we so masculine? And I know a lot of us have to be, but it's just the God's honest truth. Let's move on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Yeah, they criminalized masculinity. You're damn right they did. And not only criminalized it, they made it seem toxic so much so when a man is being masculine and he's protecting, even the women who don't know nothing about protection, they get the windmilling. Like I remember light-skinned Keisha boyfriend or husband or whoever he was. When he came out and said light-skinned Keisha is the type of person that she takes so much good care of herself that she can get another man with good qualities. Look at all the women. See? All it sounds like is he want a maid. Shut your duck ass up, ho! He was giving her props. But again, if you've never had a man give you no props, you wouldn't know nothing about that. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's about balance, and they have definitely criminalized masculinity on men. They champion it on women and criminalize it on men. I'll give you another example. When Trina had went off, let me go pull it up so y'all can see. I like for y'all to see my examples because I think everything I think of is in picture. I don't think in word, I think in picture. So I need y'all to see it the way I see it. Just like y'all see Dean and AB and all of them on there with all of this, look at how masculine the women have become. Y'all remember Trina snatched her husband up off stage? Look. Y'all see how Trina snatched that nigga up on stage and then came back and said, I was protecting my husband? Again, the women become the men and the men become the women. So men don't protect us no more. We start protecting the men. And then the men get so used to being protected, they make it a requirement. Then we wonder why most of the men we dating be down low on the low. But we clap when they doing the gay shit. We clap when Dean and AB is on the streamer doing all kind of gay shit, doing this. We clap when ASAP Rocky jumping up and down in the thong because we allow the T's and the LGBTQ to buck us up to think that shit is okay. We clap when we see all of these so-called heterosexual men doing all of this feminine shit. Then we cry when we find out they graduated from doing the feminine shit to getting played with by the booty. You can't have it both ways, y'all. You can't have it both ways. Either you want them to be a man or you don't. You can't have it both ways. Okay? Now, let's move on. I want to get into the streamer university because since we on streaming, we already know Kai Cenat has started this streamer university and he got everybody in their moan losing their mind to get on this streamer. I don't even know what it is. Hold on. What the hell is streamer university? What is Streamer University? A live creator boot camp and reality TV style event hosted by Twitch superstar Kai Cenat. It brought over 120 rising content creators together on a college campus for an intensive weekend of networking, classes, and viral entertainment. Oh, you can really apply to this bitch. Oh, it's real. You can really apply to this whole. And they say if you want to accept the cookies. Girl, look at me accepting them. So anyway, Streamer University is a real thing you can apply to if you go look it up. And I seen a lot of celebrities. I saw Finesse 2 times. My little cousin was asking, can he get on Streamer University? I saw Armand go down there and get denied. I saw Armand went down there. I saw a few people went over there to Streamer University. Personally, I don't want nothing to do with streaming. Y'all can have it. So you would have never caught me down there. But I also understand that, well, let me back up. I see this differently. First of all, you got celebrities and people who have their own platforms who literally have their own way to make money. This is what I saw. I saw all these independent contractors turn into employees to get a spot on Streamer University. I ain't like it. You know what it kind of reminded me of? It's like we have our own businesses, but because some big corporation say, if you come sign with me, I can make your business bigger. Everybody just completely abandon their own businesses to go play with Streamer University. But I know what that's about. It's about clout. It's about being popular. It's about being with the popular people. That's what this is all about. And the fact that basically Kai Cenat got all these people going crazy really said a lot to me. Now, I do want to say I did watch Armand Wiggins live last night because I guess Tasha K had posted this video. 38-year-old Armand Wiggins gets turned around by Streamer University. Let me see if I can go find Tasha. Tasha knows she wrong. She wrong for that. She messy for that. Let me see if I can go find that video Tasha posted. Tasha K had posted Armand was 38 years old and didn't make it into Streamer University. Now, I know why she said 38-year-old Armand Wiggins. I know what that was about. It was the age shame. And I'm not into the whole age shaming thing. But let me just say this. I don't think 38 is too old. I mean, everybody getting on Streamer. And then second of all, I guess it depends on what you want. Personally, I wouldn't be down there. Personally. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you. Maurice Miller said it is big corporations buying people out digitally. That's exactly what it is. Remember I told y'all the other day when Tasha K signed that deal with them Jews around there? I said, Tasha girl, make sure you read your paperwork. Because you be done signed with them thinking you gonna collab, and then you come back and they be done owned your whole shit, right? It's the same thing I told y'all happened with what's that boy name? The little dick in the booty boy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The little dick in the booty boy. Girl with all the churn. Wilding out boy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Him. Same thing happened with him. They were signing with them people, thinking you collabing, and then next thing you know, they own the whole shit. Okay, not Blueface. Nick Cannon. That's the one I was talking about. Nick Cannon. Okay, same thing with him. I think, and this is also what I think too. Hold on, get me up here. I'm already up here. Listen, I have a conspiracy theory. This is just a conspiracy theory. I believe that when these independent contractors or YouTubers, content creators, and streamers go and sign paperwork with these larger companies, I believe you are relinquishing, if not a portion of your company, you're relinquishing for most of y'all and a lot of y'all the whole thing. I've been believing this since the beginning. Hell, even when y'all be signing with these advertisements, all these YouTubers, I'm going to just do ads with this person. I'm going to just do ads with this company. I believe. I don't know how true it is. Don't get me the line. But this is something my spidey sense has been telling me since the beginning. I believe when y'all sign with them big old companies, y'all signing over portions or rights to your own shit. And when Maurice just said in the comments that he believed that them big corporations is buying out your image too. Yes, your image, your name, your likeness, all of that. Yes, all of that. Listen. And let me tell you why, because I've seen them do it before, and I know one thing about this enemy. They don't create nothing. They just use the same old playbook over and over until you catch on. Now, with a company or with an idea like Streamer University, what they can do is literally get all of these independent contractors. Because right now I'm an independent contractor. Anybody who create a channel on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you are an independent contractor per se. Okay. Now, once you start collabing and doing deals with certain larger companies, most people don't read the fine print and they don't understand that inside them contracts, a lot of times be stipulations that make it where they own large portions or portions at all, if not the whole thing of your company. We seen them do it with Nick Cannon. We seen him do it with all kinds of people. We seen him do it with Diddy. We see him do it with everybody. And I personally believe, just like Maurice Miller said, that them people is getting y'all out of being independent contract and getting y'all to go over to them big companies. So to Armand, I ain't gonna hold you fat. That probably was God. Because I seen them deny you. He denied you down to the ground. Yes, he did. We can go pull it up. I seen them deny you, but you know what? That might be your ancestors. And that might be God saying, leave that alone. You see what I'm saying? See, us in the 3D on our conscious mind, we don't be knowing what the hell going on. We just living. But maybe, just maybe, something bigger, you feel what I'm saying? Something that understands more about this situation could have saved you, Armand. And I'll say this about Armand. We all know Armand wants to be one of the girls in the industry. I'm here for it. Because he does have that presence, and I think he can be if he heals. I ain't gonna hold you. He gotta heal first. However, he does have the it factor to be one of those girls. Armand, I saw you do it with Fox Soul, and I saw you do it with Streamer University. Do it yourself, Fed. Do it by yourself. I think that's God, the ancestors in the universe saying, no. You tried it with Fox Soul. You tried it over here. Everywhere you go and you try, you keep getting denied. That's not because you're not good, and it's not because you're not who they want. It might be the universe telling you do it by yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's just from me looking out all the way over here, minding my business. I'm just all the way over here. You see what I'm saying? Don't pay me no mind. Just keep your ears open. But anyway, so I want to show y'all Streamer University, but before let's get into Armand. Let's get into Armand being denied from Streamer University. Hold on. I'm telling you, a lot of times the L's that we be looking at don't really be L's. It really don't. Let's get into Armand being denied at Streamer University really quickly. Hold on. Get the likes up, y'all.
You're next.
All right.
I'm gonna throw this mic on you. As soon as I close this door, as soon as it closes, you're gonna walk in.
Should I turn this off or leave this on?
You're good.
All right.
See what you put in there? Yeah.
All right, I'm going in. What up?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. All right, let me hurry up.
Let me see what you got.
It's the handwriting that you might have to fight through.
What you live on right now? YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you in there. All right.
Oh, y'all seen Kai?
Set it up.
All right. Let's just go.
Why should you finish university? I'm not gonna lie. Wait, how are you?
I'm 38.
Damn.
I am older.
What are you going to be?
I'm a good student.
Okay. Why should you be in Streamer University 2026?
Well, because I'm already a full-time content creator.
Right.
I've been doing it for 8 years. I'm on YouTube.
Amazing.
So I've done television, radio, and mainly about commentary, podcasts, and court cases.
Okay.
But I want to get into the IRL streaming. And I love that you guys do that, and I want the community of it. So me working from home every day, doing this nonstop, it's a lot, it's draining. So I feel like, you know what? I need to get out there and build a community of creators so that we can build together.
Is your main primary platform YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. And
however, I'm thinking about getting on Kid because they did reach out to me for a partnership deal. I just maybe this can launch it.
Right. Well, are you aware that you haven't posted in the last month? The last time you posted was a month ago.
No. On YouTube, you gotta go to my lives.
I'm looking at your YouTube right now.
Ron Wiggins?
Okay, yes, Ron Wiggins.
No, I post. No.
Okay, and your live is
maybe like 7 days
6 hours, 2 days ago, 9 days ago, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm alive.
What are you talking about on this podcast? Because right now,
It's celebrity news.
Okay.
It's a red flag. It's celebrity news.
You talking about some tea?
Yes.
What type of tea? Like lonely tea?
Yes. Female rap.
We don't want that.
No.
No. We don't want that here in the university.
Okay.
Gossiping is not good.
But that's why I want to change it.
I just know, but this is not the opportunity. If you really want to change that, you will morally change it within your soul.
Okay.
Show more Amon Wiggins. Do you submit an application online?
Yeah.
Make sure more of that.
Okay.
This is not long term. You feel what I'm saying? You 38 game.
Okay.
People lies, bro.
Don't worry about the court case.
You 38.
But I have a show on Tuesday.
Court case is here, but
I have a whole talk show on Tuesday that's about body count.
I want to see Amon Wiggins.
Hey, that's on here.
You talk about a whole bunch of
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your
I like the jacket, no.
No.
Jacket,
I just up for you.
Okay.
Fuck with it. Good day, guys. Oh, wait. Are we done? Thank you.
Any of you with a headlock?
No. He threw me up.
I'm next.
That was for the clip, y'all. But guess what? We're about to go fucking viral, bitch. We're about to go viral. We're about to go motherfucking viral. Watch, because that clip is about to go. He didn't like me.
So that was Armand getting denied Streamer University, and I ain't gonna lie, I got PTSD. It sounds too much like a job application to me, bitch. I'm not coming up here to tell you why I deserve to be on here, girl. Bye. That's why I quit working the 9 to 5, because I don't want to have to go into competition and tell you why you should hire me. That's the whole point of me not clocking in no more. I can't do it. PTSD would have got to me. Soon as he'd have said, why should we collect you, or why should we? No, nigga, because I need the job. The fuck? You see what I'm saying? But also, too, I will say, I don't agree with the age, because they got niggas older than our mind. But what I do agree with Kai saying is I think that our mind could go so much further than gossip. Oh my God. Like, I'm here for him doing the rap gossip with the rap girls, but that is such low-hanging fruit for Armand. I would have thought, this is just me, I would have thought after seeing Armand go so hard and do so well with the Diddy case that I would have thought it would have been different, because the Diddy case Armand showed us that rap beef shit, that is below low-hanging fruit. Like, the boy is talented. Rather you like him or not, rather you agree with him or not, and I know a lot of the things Armand do sometimes I don't agree with. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm talking about the gift. I can even tell you Funky. Y'all know how I feel about Funky, but as the talent, as the gift, I can't never take that from him. That nigga is that nigga. And Armand is one of them. That's one thing I will agree with Kai. Again, he got an audience for the rap beef, and I think he could lead that and continue to do that. But he got so much more potential. But I will agree with that. But I just hate that Armand done had all of these accomplishments, and he done had to sit in front of goddamn Kai Cenat to ask if he could be a part of Streaming University. And for y'all who don't know what Streaming University is, all it is another fake ass audition. It's the same thing. When I remember I told y'all don't know who been here. I auditioned for what's the name of that show, girl? America's Next Top Model. The year that I auditioned was the year we met Fantasia. I didn't meet Fantasia, but that was the year I auditioned. They came to New Orleans. And I'm telling you now, with reality TV, whenever they host auditions and they put a camera out there, they are never looking for real contestants. They already have mapped out who's going to be on the show. Typically, when they host auditions in them cities, they looking for people to make the TV go crazy. They're looking for people to make the advertisement go crazy. That's why they pick people who act a fool. I'll never forget when I went and auditioned for American Idol, they didn't pick me. They didn't pick the guy who sang 50 times better than me or the girl who sang like me or better than me neither. But they picked this Asian dude with pencils in his head because he jumped up on the doggone table and started acting foolish. That's why they do this stuff. They are never here to actually pick contestants. So for the people who go out into these audiences, and I'm not saying all of y'all, because some of y'all are going to get lucky, but for the mass majority of y'all, when y'all go out to these auditions for any of these shows, just know they're not really looking for talent in real life. I witnessed it in real life with my own experience in real life. And I heard streaming auditions was the same way. They just wanted people in there to show their ass. Look at this boy.
Wait, can I say do something? You do it. Oh, brother in Christ. Let's go, baby. That's enough. Let's go, guys. Brother, I'm great, baby. Hey, what make me different? What make me different, baby? The energy, baby. Yes. Who this your man? Say your man help on over side. Get out, bro. Get out. No, get out, bro. No, like, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out, bro. Let's say get out. Get out of here, bro. Wait, can I say do something? You do it. Oh, brother in Christ. Let's go.
They did this in the early 2000s with America's Next Top Model. And from what I hear, because I watched Armand yesterday, he said he felt the same way. That's exactly what they doing. Because these clips make for great TV. These clips make people want to watch the show. They don't need you to really get up there and sing. Oh, and by the way, and when y'all really do find people who really get picked, most of the time they were pre-chosen. I don't mean to burst your bubble and call y'all and tell y'all Santa Claus ain't real, but it's just the God's honest truth. So we got Streaming University going crazy. Everybody over there trying to get on. Dean and Adrian Broner tried to get on, and he done told them no because they drank too much.
If you put the fucking liquor down,
okay,
and put the lust to the side,
okay,
y'all will be.
Then we'll be a piece of shit. We'll be a piece of shit. If we put the liquor down and put the lust to the side, we'll be a piece of shit.
And that's your problem, baby. That's it.
Okay.
If you put the fucking liquor down,
okay,
and put the lust to the side,
okay,
y'all will be.
Then we'll be a piece of shit. We'll be a piece of shit. If we put the liquor down and put the lust to the side, we'll be a piece of shit.
And that's your problem, baby. That's it.
Okay.
And you know what's crazy with Adrian Broner? That nigga got more luck than sense. Every single person that Adrian Broner gets in front of tells him to slow down on that liquor. That's the universe and the ancestors. Keep trying to save this nigga. But I get it, because I too was once there. Not as bad as Adrian Broner, but I understand when you have a habit of doing something, the fear you go through when you think about not doing that thing. And that's what addicts and addiction is all about. It's about the habit, more than the actual substance itself. So I understand, because I remember one time I used to be drinking and I seen the video from Black Balloons talking about the bads and how bad alcohol is in the spirits, and I got mad. I was like, man, shut your duck ass up, nigga. I don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. And I clicked off the video until I watched it again and I made myself sit down. But that's the sickness of addiction. The point is this: Adrian Broner got more luck than sense. The universe and the ancestors continue to use people to tell him to put that liquor down, and he just refuses. After a while, the warning's gonna go away and things just gonna go crazy. But again, Streaming University is one big old okie doke, if you ask me. I don't trust it. And if I was anybody out here, especially a platform or independent contractor, because anybody who's a content creator, that's what you are. You're an independent contractor. You're your own boss. I personally would not be trying to get in line to create another boss for myself. I'm not going to work for nobody, especially after I done got this here freedom. Hell no. It's like escaping prison to go get locked up in jail. That don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? It's like escaping slavery to go to boot camp. What's the perk? Nigga, you hustling backwards. That's just how I look at it. But everybody different. Everybody different. But the streaming university got the people going crazy. And I think that it's all about the hype more than anything, okay? Now, Soulja Boy, he tried to get on. I guess he decided, screw it, because they didn't want him on. So he's starting Rapper University. He said, forget streaming university. Soulja Boy builds Rappers University. Check it out.
Soulja Boy, tell me. I was the first rapper to be a dean and a motherfucking professor. Come on now, I'm here to teach y'all this game, man. At Rapper University, we're not teaching y'all how to be famous. We teaching y'all how to build something that lasts. We teaching y'all how to turn y'all ideas into income. We teaching y'all how to turn y'all followers into a community. You know what I'm saying? We teaching y'all how to turn your passion into a profession. Passion to profession. Rapper University.
Man, come to Rapper University, ain't none of that regular cafeteria shit. You having hibachi, Big Dave's, Waffle House, American Deli. You know what's going on. Rapper University. Build your brain. Okay, what I'm saying? I need y'all to build y'all brand. There's a lot of niggas out here. Excuse my language, class. There's a lot of rappers out here. They not building their brand. They songs bigger than them. We don't even know who they is, what they look like, or what nothing their story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to build your brand. And then he say, build your brain. We offer tutoring here. You know what I'm saying? We can help you brush up on your mixtape skills. You know what I'm saying? Get that up to an A+. You feel what I'm saying?
At Rapper University, we don't just teach music. We teach confidence. We teach branding. We teach marketing. We teach hustle. And most importantly, we teach you how to bet on yourself. You ready to stop dreaming and start building? Then go apply right now. It's your boy Soulja Boy. I want to see you on campus at Rapper University, where ambition graduates.
Now, you know what's crazy? Quiet as it's kept. This shit got the Rapper University will do more good to the community and for the community than the streaming university. Because at least in Rapper University, Soulja Boy showing you niggas how to be entrepreneurs and not only just rap, but create a brand around the music. Quiet as it's kept, Rapper University should be bigger than streaming university. I ain't gonna hold you. Because nobody knows about rap and business. Everybody either go into business or they go into rap. If Soulja Boy really, I don't know if this is real, but if it is, it could do major business in major numbers. Because there's so, like I say, there's so many people want to be rappers and don't know the first thing about nothing. And rather y'all want to get Draco, big Draco issues and all that stuff. At the end of the day, he was one of the first rappers business-wise. He was the first business rapper that I know. Now that I'm thinking about it. He the first independent rapper. Yay. He owned all his stuff, lock, stock, and barrel. And he created businesses. Yeah. I'm here for Rapper University. Normally, I wouldn't tell children to grow up and be rappers. But in this economy where rapping can make you a lot of money if you do it right, I think Rapper University would be dope. Shout out to Soulja Boy. I'm here for it. And that's what bosses do. You don't go and try to be up under somebody else. You create your own. And that's how you know Big Draco is one of them bosses. Shout out to Big Draco. Let's move on. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Optimal. Let me read this. Oh, Lord, I could barely see it now. Optimal Instincts. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says YouTube lags every single day. 13 seconds exactly. You're pretty. Thank you, beautiful. Listen, it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me, but 13 seconds of all the numbers of seconds. Thank you so much for the super chat. Drea, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Thank you, beautiful. Appreciate you. Tamara Talks, thank you so much for being a member for 25 months. Says everyone mama definitely had one of them 80s and 90s, Vu, including my mama and auntie. My auntie used to match her nails sometimes. LMAO. Oh, yeah, to the pouches. You know what's crazy? My mama didn't smoke cigarettes, but my grandma smoked cigarettes. All her sisters smoked cigarettes. My daddy smoked cigarettes. Everybody smoked cigarettes except my mama. And I used to be so intrigued. As a kid, I was just so intrigued how whenever they used to get dressed to go to bingo, because they used to go in groups, Whenever they would get dressed to go to bingo, my auntie would have a different wig for her different sweater with her different pouch. Yeah, my auntie Beverly, I'll never forget. My auntie Beverly, every single time, listen to me and listen to me good. When she was getting ready for bingo, she had her wigs. She had her sweaters with the rhinestones on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And she had her pouch. And the different pouch matched her wigs and her outfit. She used to lay it out on the bed. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I used to be up there while helping her pick it out. Oh, yeah. Put the orange with the, yay. Let me see. Yeah, that's going to be cute. As a little bitty girl. Oh, AT, put the orange, what an orange pouch with this one, though. But you think, yeah, I'm telling you, put the orange one with that one. I'm here for it. I'm telling you, this is Black history right here. Them cigarette pouches. That's what looked like Trina had one. Azure TV, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Lil Wayne's whole discography. I don't know what that was about, but thank you so much for the super chat, boo. I appreciate you. Y'all get the likes up on the video. All right, now we got to get into Charleston White. I wanted to come to y'all again about the Charleston White tea. Charleston White is doing what he did before, but even worse. Remember, I told y'all Austin Metcalf's dad said Charleston White. Let me see if I can pull that up. Because, see, y'all looking at this shit from the behind. I'm looking at it from the future. Or, well, matter of fact, y'all looking at it from the present. I'm looking at it from the past. And I can understand something different. Hold on. Hold on. Now, remember Austin Metcalf's daddy had came on here and said, basically, Charleston White, you think you funny, huh? And then he laughed. He said, we'll see who gets the last laugh. Let me see if this is it.
There's no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't be unbiased, you dumb Oh, there was no black. Charleston White, you look like a fucking crackhead. Even though you got money, you're the only smart person around. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Charleston White, you look like a fucking crackhead. I want to say this. Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about watermelon felon? How's that one strike you?
We'll get to that.
Charleston White, you think you're funny?
That's the part.
We'll see who's laughing. Durant.
That's the part when he said, Charleston White, you think you funny? We'll see who's laughing. Now, for y'all who don't know, Charleston White first jumped off the porch being on Austin Metcalf's side. So much so he sent money to Austin Metcalf's family. He was over there playing with them white boys. Then he flipped it and said that he's now on Carmelo Anthony's side. But then again, he flipped it again and said he's no longer on Carmelo Anthony's side because of his father. Let me just say this. I told y'all from the beginning never to trust Charleston because Charleston is an algorithm writer. He's been going every platform he could to tell everybody that he knew about the Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony case first, and he tried to get us to learn about it, but we didn't care because we thought it was two black kids. Charleston White is a one-eyed lie. That bitch wasn't worried about Carmelo Anthony. We were the ones who brought up Carmelo Anthony because we had saw it on Twitter. Charleston didn't jump on the Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony train until it got real big in the algorithm. Prior to that, he didn't care. Let me make this clear to y'all. Charleston White doesn't break news. He never has. I told you, think of him as a surfer who rides the wave of the algorithm. All he does is sits online every day to see what's viral, to see how he can insert himself so that he can be the person that we talk about. So for Charleston to go from platform to platform, lying, acting as if we didn't care about the Carmelo situation until he made it a big deal, I know the ancestors gonna have their way with that punk. Because not only is you lying on us. We were the ones who made noise about Carmelo Anthony. He also lies and tells people that we made it a race issue. Bullshit. A black kid killed a white kid in the state of Texas. It was a race issue from the moment he killed that little white boy. Charleston White is a liar, and he is a menace to black Americans who's been placed here. He was raised by these crackers. Remember, he is a product of the system. He came up in the juvenile detention center as a little bitty boy. They've been experimenting on this little nigga since he was a little bitty boy. They've already indoctrinated him. They've already got him. He's one of them. And they let him loose out to the world so that we can fall in love with him, so that they can turn around and turn him into the weapon that they want him to be. Charleston never cared about Carmelo Anthony. He never wanted to help them people off the gate. What he wanted to do was come on here and ride the algorithm, but it backfired on him. Then he called himself going against Austin Metcalf's dad, calling this man all kind of abusers and crackheads, which I believe he is. But then Austin Metcalf's daddy came on here and said, "Oh, Charleston, you think you're funny, huh? We'll see who gets the last laugh." And then right after that, all of a sudden, Charleston the flip sides again, and now he want to rather work with Austin Metcalf daddy. The same white boy who called you a crackhead, a N-word with the hard ER, said that you think you funny, you're going to get the last laugh. Now all of a sudden, Charleston is on their side again. Like I told y'all last week, that white boy made a phone call. This the South. If you're not from here, welcome to the party. You're late. That poor white trash white boy got on the ones and twos and said, "Hey, get your nigger." You get it? And that's what happened. And this is why Charleston has been flip-flopping the way that he has. Because Charleston can play with us all day on the internet. They don't even mind him playing with the Asians. They don't mind him saying a couple of things about the Jews every now and again, because they got to make it look real. But when it come down to the get down, them white folks don't play with Charleston. They never have, and they never will. Remember, he is a product of their environment, of their system, in their society. They've been whooping his ass since he was a little bitty boy. He know who to play with and who not to play with. So for black Americans who thought that he actually cared, y'all slow. Stop looking for somebody on the internet to help you. You help you. We the grassroots. We was the ones who was making the noise. Charleston should have been casted out from the beginning. Charleston don't give a damn about nobody. He done told us all since the beginning that he care about the money. In Charleston's mind, he's going to die a rich man. I keep telling y'all, he going to be broker than he was before he got into this shit. They don't never let a nigga leave with that money. So here it is. He done flipped again after the daddy done went off on him. Now he done flipped again, and now he's passing around. He's selling merch called Watermelon Felon. Mind you, the daddy made this up, and we're going to play it again. Where the daddy said, "Oh, y'all want to make fun of my son? Well, good. I'm going to name Carmelo the Watermelon Felon." Charleston then turned around, took the image, put it on t-shirts, and now he's selling them proudly. Proudly. All because he felt like the daddy was a bitch. Let's get in. I'm going to let the Austin Metcalf's father speak one more time, then we're going to get into Charleston with the Watermelon Felon shirts.
Anthony, you're a pussy and a coward, and you raised one. Kayla, you drunk bitch. What'd you do to that boy to make him stab somebody? My God, what kind of mother are you? The race card, black fatigue, it's real. Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral, because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon? How's that one strike you? Charleston White, you think you're funny? We'll see who's laughing. Drew Anthony, you're a pussy and a coward, and you raised one.
So y'all heard that. Well, Charleston then turns around. Let me go to his page. And he's then since apologized. I want to say he apologized to the daddy. Don't give me the line. But on top of that, he has made it his business to go extra hard on Carmelo Anthony. So much so, he said, here they go. He's selling shirts called Watermelon Felon shirts. Let's get into it. So here's the shirts. He says, Watermelon Felon t-shirts are selling like hotcakes. Link in my bio. So this is him. He done put the little boy, mind you, Charleston is supposed to be mad at Carmelo Anthony's father because according to Charleston, he feels like he's being used by the family, and I guess they don't want to move the way Charleston wants them to move. So with that being said, now, since Charleston has gotten into it with Carmelo Anthony's father, now he's online selling shirts called Watermelon Felon, Guilty of Murder, and he done put this child's face on a t-shirt and started selling them. And again, people want me to believe that Charleston ever gave a damn about this kid. He didn't. Charleston don't give a damn about nobody black. Okay? He don't give a damn about himself. He is a paid operative. That's all he is, an agent and an operative. And he's been doing very well by wowing us with his little humor and his sayings and things of that nature to hide the fact that he's a pet dog for them white boys and for them Jews. And I said it. He's a pet dog for them white boys and them Jews. That's why when he told Aiden, he said, Aiden, I want to be rich. What did Aiden say? You got to let me screw you in the butt. And what did Charleston do? Thought about it. But this is what he does. This is what he does. Now, I did see Captain Tazariak speak about it, and I want to share what he had to say because he kind of shared my sentiments when it comes to this Charleston White situation. Let's get into it.
Listen, man, this Charleston White, it don't get no lower than this. When you talk about bowing down to the white man, Charleston is sucking the penis of Austin Metcalf's father right now. So much so that he's put out a Watermelon Felon t-shirt that he said he's selling. Part of the proceeds is going to the Metcalf family. They are effing the hell out of Charleston White right now. Charleston White is showing you who he loves more. Mm-hmm. Charleston White is showing you that all of the blackly black talk that he's ever talked, all the I'm for black people, this and I do this groundwork and footwork means absolutely nothing if white people are upset at him. White people being upset at him bothers him so much. When have you ever seen him bow down? I've seen him stand up to the most gangster of gangster rappers and this person and that person. Never cared who he pissed off until he pissed off this white man. Until he pissed off this white man. Remember, this is the same Charleston White that said he's seen the video. Carmelo didn't do this. Carmelo didn't do that. And if you're angry at the parents, why are you exploiting the son?
Right.
The Bible says that a boy is sold for a harlot. Joel, the 3rd chapter. And Charleston is selling Carmelo as a harlot. Charleston is making sure that white people know, hey, I'm on your side. Now, what are y'all going to do? Are y'all going to still keep fucking with the likes of Charleston White that continue and will always exploit black people? And because we know black people do wrong, you think it's justified to do so? Because what did Carmelo do to Charleston to be used by Charleston this way?
Facts.
Even if you don't like the way the family did things. Even if you think they shouldn't have had it all white. Even if you think, why ain't he attacking the family? Why is he attacking the kid?
Right.
Why is he exploiting and selling the kid's shirt?
Right.
Watermelon Felon, which he got from the father of Austin Metcalf. That's how you know Charleston is a bitch. Charleston cares about money. Y'all should make a shirt called F Charleston White. F him. F Charleston White and everything that he stands for, because he doesn't stand for nothing except himself. Listen, man, this Charleston White,
Captain Tazariak. Shout out to Captain Tazariak because he's absolutely right. He shares the same sentiments as me. If Charleston felt some type of way about the daddy, then why not make t-shirts about the daddy? That's not what any of this is about. Charleston has to do what he's told by the people who control him. And when he overstepped his bounds, messing with Austin Metcalf daddy, saying he was going to donate $75K to the appeal and all of that stuff, them white folks went and snatched his ass back. That's exactly what they did. Snatched his ass back. And he went right after that. And started posting this. This is on Charleston White page. Mind you, his beef supposed to be with the daddy. But he putting the son out there. Then this is the worst part. He posts pictures, screenshots of the little boy Carmelo texting him. This is him. He said, "This is my words to Carmelo Anthony, weak ass daddy. My son is free, so it's easy for me to say F you and your son. Nigga, you came to me and I helped you. I'll make sure your son catch hell in prison. I think I know you well, a nigga who laid down on his son. I feel sorry you and whatever. This is what what Charleston is telling the daddy. I know, he said, I'll make sure your son catch hell in prison. That's a threat. This is what he uploading. Then this is what Carmelo sent them. Good afternoon, Mr. Charleston. I hope you have a blessed day and well. I really appreciate what you have done for me. Have you been blessed, Mr. Charleston? So he's posting words that Carmelo sent to him. Carmelo didn't say nothing negative to him. Calling him Mr. Charleston and everything. You feel what I'm saying? And then you turn around and drag the baby because you don't like the daddy. This is an evil motherfucker we dealing with here. Remember, the daddy not on trial. The boy ain't been nothing but nice to you. The boy ain't been nothing but respectful to you. The boy ain't been nothing but decent to you. Good afternoon, Mr. Charleston. And then you turn around and put that baby's picture on a t-shirt with watermelon, all so you can appease that cracker. Black America, y'all should be through with this nigga. It's bigger than Carmelo and Charleston. It's the principle at this point. If this was the old world, Charleston would be tried for treason. If this was the old world, Charleston would be up at the stake getting tried for treason. And we try and sentence in the same day. Come on, man. What we talking about? Y'all lucky I ain't no chiefess over this shit. That nigga would be up at the stake at high noon getting tried for treason. I ain't bullshitting. He would be up at the stake. But this is what we dealing with. Charleston is an opportunist. Like I said at the beginning, he didn't jump out the window and tell us about Carmelo Anthony. He was over there beefing with them people about that little girl getting killed. He was over there beefing with them about some other shit going on in Texas. He didn't tell us shit about Carmelo Anthony, you lying one-eyed fool. He hopped on the bandwagon after we had already made noise about it. But he's going on these platforms telling people that he the one came. Bullshit. He's an algorithm chaser, a surfer. All he does is look at the internet, see what's popping, and hop on it. He's not a content creator. He don't sit down and create shit. He wait for you to create the content, then he hop on it. That's all he does. He got the mentality of them Jews and them white folks that he work with. He ain't over there creating shit. Like I said from the beginning, if Carmelo Anthony was my child, Charleston couldn't offer me $1 million. Nigga, I don't want your money. Your money come with blood. I'm good. You see what I'm saying? I think personally, this is just me. I think Charleston needs to be packed up out of here. And when I say packed up, I mean out of the community. All of that, nah. He's a cancer is what he is. Charleston is literal stage 5 cancer to the community. Created, in my opinion, by the powers that be and placed in our community, in my opinion, just so he can do exactly what he's doing. He don't mean nobody no good. He never have and he never will. All he care about is him and them kids. And shout out to his kids. Because even him saying horrible things to Austin Metcalf's father about, I don't got to worry about it because I ain't lose my son. He be putting a lot of bad juju on his own kids. Bless them children. Lord, please hold them and keep them safe. Because Charleston is a warlock. He commits witchcraft every single day he get on this internet. He ain't nothing but an old ass warlock here, and he called that boy sentencing too, to the T. He called it to the T. That's why he put the text message up where he told the man, "I'll make sure your son catch hell in jail," even though the son was nothing but nice to him. That nigga need to be excommunicated expeditiously. He's a fucking warlock. Y'all want to talk about witches and warlocks? That's one. You seen it in real time. You seen it in real time. That nigga words mean something. When he get on here and say it, it can happen. It's a fucking warlock, man. Moving around. Now let's get into these clears versus these Asians. Then we're going to hop up off here because I got things to do, okay? Y'all get the likes up on the video and shout out to everybody in the building, please, and thank you. Shout out to everybody. If you are new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe. We do this Monday through Friday. This is the Morning Joce. Pull up, pull over, and pop out. Stop acting crazy. I'm going to help you get through your work day a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Before we get into, well, yeah. Let's get into the Asians cosplaying Black America. So, have y'all seen the Asians who have gone viral for marching? Hold on, let me put them up. I thought I shared it. Is that how you say? Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Y'all get the likes up. I've been seeing this damn video. Oh, I know where I saved it at on TikTok. I saved it on TikTok. I'll grab it from over here. Y'all get the likes up on the video. All right, here you go. So we've spoken about the Asians and how they cosplay and steal from Black America. The only difference between the Asians and the rest of the world is that they do it to themselves. Let me back up a little bit. Everybody in the world mimics and cosplays Black America. Black America, your culture is so rich and it's so fulfilling that literally everybody in the world makes money off of you and your culture. That's why they over here stealing our stealing our music, our dances, the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we act, because it don't make us no money, but it makes all of these foreigners a lot of money. Now, we see the Africans do it, not all, mostly the Nigerians, but we see a lot of the Africans cosplay. We see a lot of the Caribbeans cosplay. We see a lot of these other people, even some of the Asians. But what the Asians have done that makes them different from all the rest of the people who stealing from us is they steal from us and then go off into a corner and perpetuate our culture to themselves. Meaning, if we not in Japan or if we not in whatever part of Asia where they stealing our culture, we would never see it. Whereas the other people, they be wanting so much to be seen by us and accepted by us, they come and show us the shit. And then most of us be like, hell no. Some of us be like, oh my God, it's so cute. But for the most of us, we be like, hell no, okay? Now, why is this important? It's bigger than just stealing your culture. These people make millions and trillions of dollars off of acting like you. You don't understand the value of your culture. This is why they steal it from you every single day, because you do it every day and it's a regular everyday schniggly giggly thing. But what you don't understand is when you're acting your culture, there's someone there able to recreate it and steal it and make $1 trillion. I'll give you an example. On TikTok, If a white person say a black slang, what black people do? Oh, we inviting them to the cookout. If a white lady go get a shortcut and act like a black girl, what do we go do? Oh my God, she's so great. Every time we clap for them, those claps turn into dollars for the people and they make money. Whereas I can get on here and do the same thing and get nothing from it. Again, we don't understand the value of our culture. This is why everybody continues to steal it. Now, HBCU culture. HBCUs are the poorest schools in America. Most HBCUs, you go to the college dorms, they got all kind of doggone mildew, all kind of asbestos, all kinds of things. I don't give a damn how fire the school is. Most HBCUs are poor. Don't have a pot to piss in, barely a window to throw it out of. Let's just call a thing a thing. My child graduated from an HBCU. They be trash. Great time, but trash. Okay? Now, these HBCUs, because we know how to make nothing look good, we still come out and do our marching band situation, and it'll make the person outside of the HBCU think that these are great colleges and great schools. And I'm not saying curriculum-wise, I'm saying building-wise, they be hanging on by a goddamn thread. You be lucky if your child leave out of there with no cancer. I'm going to be real. But Asians, get to steal it. I don't know what that was about. Asians get to take the culture and see what we're doing, take it, and then go perpetuate it to themselves and make millions and billions and trillions of dollars, and we never know. Black America, the reason why everybody comes here is to steal from you. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. They steal your essence. They steal your energy. They steal your melanin. They steal your culture. They steal your language. They steal your clothes. They steal everything you do. And the only reason they're able to steal is because you don't know that you're being stolen from. Let's get into these Asians. So they've been copying our HBCU culture. I've been seen it and I've been told y'all about it. But again, if we don't see it and it don't go viral, we'll never know. So here it is, these Asians who don't speak a lick of English. Mind you, they're Cabbage Patch Kids. These are descendants of Cabbage Patch Kids. I'm going to say that again. Petri dish babies. These are not the real Asians. The real Asians are my color. Some a little lighter than me. Some might even be a little darker than me. But these people that y'all see perpetuating Asian culture are not the real Asians. This is why they eat stupid shit like squids and frogs. Y'all ever see? Put a 3 in the chat if y'all ever watch them eat on TV. They be eating goddamn marine mermaids and shit. That's because, no shade, they're not real. They're not real. They're clones. I'm not being negative. I'm being real. They're not real beings. That's why their diet is the way that it is. That's why they act. They're literally here to steal and perpetuate. They don't have an origin. That's why they sit up here and tell you, oh, we Japanese. But every time you turn around, they stealing our shit. They don't have an origin. They're not real. Okay? So a video goes viral of them in the streets taking the HBCU culture. But I've been told y'all they was doing that. Let's get into it. got a flag team too. Oh. And watch America try to watch America integrate them into our society and make them the face of HBCU culture. Watch. Let me tell y'all something. All y'all that be clapping for this shit on the internet, you are helping them. Look. And they hate niggas. They hate niggas. You think a black person would be welcome in their marching band? You think if a black American moved to wherever they at and say, I want to join, you think they'll let a black American in there? Fuck no. They hate niggas. They keep stealing because it pays them. And we don't understand that that's what they're doing. We're helping them to steal. See, when we see this shit and we go, oh, that's so cute. Even the white people y'all see online, y'all help them to steal from you whenever you clap. And don't be a nigga over there where they from. They will kill your ass. They will kill your ass. And they go far. They go even further than that. Look at them learn how to do South Dallas swag. Look.
Can't make this up. They in Japan learning how to South Dallas swag. Like, I can't make this up, bro. I think it's I can't make this up, bro. Y'all better start appreciating your own culture, bro. It's Dallas. Yeah. South swag. She's South Dallas swag. South Dallas swag. Hey, Shorty in the polka dot pants got it though. Good job.
See, all that encouragement, again, it would be one thing if we could get paid for our own culture. We can't get paid for our culture. It would be one thing if we was getting paid to do it, to perpetuate our own. We don't get nothing. We don't get nothing. We get nothing. But everybody else eats handsomely off of copying us. People who hate you, who would hang you if you give them the opportunity. These are the people y'all let hide behind social media and steal from. Every time you like a video, you watch a video, you clap. Oh, it's so good. You are helping them to, you don't understand your value. And we wonder why as Black Americans, we have the biggest spending power, but we the poorest because we giving away all our value. Whole time they got us over here with our men turning into girls, the boys turning into niggas, and they got us all discombobulated in the head while they get the Asians replace us and they're gonna perpetuate our culture. Mark my word, watch they get that HBCU Asian band to march in the parade in New Orleans. Watch they get that Asian HBCU band. This how they gonna implement them. They're going to get that Asian HBCU band to march in the Mardi Gras. They're going to lead one of the big Mardi Gras parades, and all them dumbass niggas in the crowd and all them dumbass foreigners, all them niggas, oh, it's so nice. They cut up. Yup, they sure did. And then next thing you know, they going to have all the money. They going to have all the grants, and niggas going to be back down to nothing. We so reactive. We are so reactive. It's ridiculous. And they're going to get the patent. They're going to get all the legal paperwork for it. They're going to make all the money. Their kids going to eat off of it. Their kids' kids going to eat off of it. And we going to be still stuck here holding the bag and not knowing why. They about to put them in, you got to know, they about to put them in our culture and make them the face of our shit. They stealing from us every day. Every single day, they are stealing from us, and we just sitting here smiling. Oh, but she did do it good, though. I ain't gonna lie, boo. You hating. That white girl did hit the nene hard. You lying. You hating, girl. And we wonder why we ain't got nothing. And stop saying that dumbass shit. They want our rhythm, but not our blues. Duh, duck, duck, goose. Stop saying that shit. You sound like a goddamn a battered slave. I'm tired of seeing that shit. Every time we see one of these niggas, these crackers or somebody cosplay, see what it is? They want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. Duh! Dumb Dora. Duh! Stop saying that stupid ass shit. We already got it. They want our rhythm and not our blues. Stop repeating that stupid ass shit. All you doing is triggering me. Bitch. The fuck? I'm so tired of hearing that shit. Duh. Now that you know that, what are we going to do about it? Because all on TikTok, all a white girl got to do is cosplay, the accent, the dance, the attitude, and y'all be over there liking her up. Millions of views on the video. All white boy. All he got to do is hit the nay-nay, and y'all over there liking it up. Millions of views. And the nigga who created the dance can't get a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of, or a spoon to lick it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all haven't caught on yet. You know what we get out of it? I'll show you what we get out of it. Let me show you. While they get the millions and trillions of dollars and our approval, this is what we get out of it. So just like in 2020, them Asians, not all of them, some of the Asians own massage parlors where they be giving happy endings. Some of the Asians own massage parlors in America where they be giving happy endings. And in 2020, one of them white boys went down there and got a happy ending and must have didn't like it and came down and gave everybody at the shop a happy ending. Guess who was named the people who hate Asians? Not the white people. Us. They went and did a whole Stop Asian Hate bill all in fear of us. And you know what's crazy? I remember being at work. This white boy looked me dead in the face because he had an Asian wife. And I'm so scared for my wife to come here because of what's going to happen. And I told him, I said, she good. She more in danger with you. It was a white boy who killed the Asians, not a nigga. We don't go in across no Asians. We don't even know what the fuck they got going on. We don't even pay attention to them people. Outside of buying their food, their health, and their supplies, we don't be dealing with them people. But guess who gonna get the lick? Only thing we get out of this is the lick. So here it is again. We in 2026. Apparently some white boys went in there and shot up another Asian store. And guess who about to receive the lick? Us. Let's get into it.
Where's the outrage? 4 white immigrants break into Chinatown in Philadelphia, a massage parlor, and sexually assault the workers who happen to be Asian. But yet, we don't hear nothing from the Asian community. More white people commit hate crimes against Asians than black people. We just somehow became the face.
We didn't somehow become the face. We are the face by design, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The whole point is to make you the scapegoat, make you the enemy, make you the bad person while everybody else get to ride off into the sunset. We ain't just happen to become the enemy. That was written. We will always be the enemy. Mind you, niggas don't fuck with Asians. But every time you turn around, it's an Asian online talking about how black people this and black people that. This ain't for them, Black America. This for y'all. I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to wake up. I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to wake up. The little small minor things that you think ain't nothing, all of that's helping to help them to do exactly what they doing to us. We will continue to be last if we don't wake the fuck up. Again, it's not for them. It's for you, Black America. Nothing of what I'm saying is for the foreigner. Everything that I'm saying is for you. With that being said, I'm about to hop up off of here. Let me read these last couple of super chats and I'm off. Make sure y'all hit voodoodolltvshop.com. If y'all would like to support the doll, please voodoodolltvshop.com. Black Americans versus everybody. Support the doll. Get you some merch. Deal Nicole, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I believe they will be in a Macy's Day Parade so the masses could see it. Oh, yeah. If not a Macy's Day Parade, a Mardi Gras Parade. They're going to definitely implement them in there. They got uniforms and everything. Yeah. They'll be there. Thank you so much, Deal. New Orleans girl, thank you so much for the super chat. Says LGBT community facing the same enemy as Black America. Facts. They're being misrepresented by bots and paid actors. I worked at an LGBT crisis center since 2012. Ain't never met the ones you see online IRL. Let me tell you something. I know you ain't lying, New Orleans girl. And I called it too. That's why I told my people, love my Black Americans. I told them inside of that community, do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe, thinking that you're going to side with that letter because them letters is infiltrated. I've been saying it. And I tell my people to use their minds and use their own discernment because they put the T.S. Madisons on the internet so that, and the Cherry the Booms and all of these people to get on the internet and perpetuate the narrative, but that don't be the consensus among the group. I've been saying this since the beginning. You see what I'm saying? So you are absolutely right. It don't be at the grassroots level of the community. It be these motherfuckers online. You see what I'm saying? And you're right. They set up to do exactly what they're doing. Confuse the masses. Thank you so much. Look at Tough. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, let the tethers and small hats have Charleston. Facts. Let them have them. Thank you, beautiful. Kimberly K871, thank you for the super chat. Says, did y'all know Carmelo saved the life of a white kid from drowning? He is an angel, and some angels get sacrificed in the spirit. Yeah, I heard about him doing that. Thank you so much for the super chat. They don't talk about that. They don't never talk about that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Yarlee, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, beautiful. And T-Babe, thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. Says, proud my moment. My son is becoming an electrical line electrician, Vu. Love you down. Well, thank you. Shout out to the son. Congratulations. I might need him. I might need them. Thank you. Tell your son congratulations on becoming an electrician, because Lord knows we need them more than anything. Tell your children get a trade, bro. All that college shit, have your child pick up a trade if you want them to survive. With that being said, I love y'all. Make sure y'all take care of yourself. I'm about to hop up off of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all pull up, pull over, pop out. VoodooDollTVShop.com if you haven't already for the merch. And I'll see y'all later. Subscribe. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy.